Yeah, he had a great run, and it's fun to watch. I think I watched Indiana State and Iowa. Caitlin Clark play about the same last year.
You called her garbage compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I've been watching from afar,
Yeah.
and understanding just how much of a power she is out there.
Peers like Larry Bird just publicly humiliated Angel Reese by directly stating that Caitlin Clark is the better player. Honestly, it feels like the game is already over for Angel.
And when you look at Caitlin Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry, based on her range and shooting the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese. Stop.
He did it in practice, so I don't think you can ever get a better teammate than that.
Larry Bird has clearly praised Caitlin Clark, making it obvious that there is no real comparison between this rookie and Angel Reese. Reese seriously needs to catch up and recognize exactly where she stands in the current landscape. Larry Bird just delivered what might be the most savage public roast of Angel Reese that no one saw coming. The Celtics legend, known for his cool demeanor, essentially declared Caitlin Clark the superior player. Social media exploded like it was the buzzer beater of an NBA Finals game. People reacted as if Angel Reese had just been permanently dethroned. The sports world's collective jaw dropped, and it still has not recovered. Who knew Larry Bird had this kind of energy left? And why is everyone pretending this is not the ultimate clapback?
The cool part is the way that she plays and her range and the level of difficulty on her shot.
Then Steph Curry stepped in like the ultimate hype man, backing up Larry Bird's declaration that Clark is better than Reese with his usual cool style. Steph is out here praising Caitlin's shooting range like she is equipped with a cheat code, draining three-pointers from distances Curry himself rarely ventures to.
Floor games, she's racking up, close to triple doubles every night, and her shooting ability is.
Caitlin Clark is not just launching long-range shots; she is casually stacking triple doubles. Steph Curry essentially said that watching Clark play is must-see television, which is a polite way of saying, Reese, you are playing second fiddle. Curry's endorsement is not just a casual nod. It is a full-blown standing ovation. When both Curry and Bird agree, one has to wonder, should Angel Reese even bother stepping on the court anymore?
Polished as that, and so it's must-see TV. And I love what it is done for women's basketball in terms of.
I was going to say Caitlin Clark's been compared to you.
Yeah, but I think it almost robs her of the rest of her game because she's such a good floor. She has her overall.
Caitlin Clark's game is so advanced. It is rewriting the basketball playbook. Her extraordinary shooting range, sharp court vision, and routine triple-double performances have made her the main attraction, filling arenas and silencing critics alike. Steph's praise is not mere hype. It is a spotlight so bright that it is blinding everyone in Reese's camp.
ML Carr. I never thought you could ever have a better teammate than ML because he was the guy that would tell you if you wasn't practicing hard, if you wasn't.
When basketball legends like Larry Bird and Steph Curry offer this level of admiration, it stops being a debate and starts becoming a declaration. Caitlin Clark is not just participating in the game. She is redefining it, while Reese appears to still be figuring out how to catch up. The message is crystal clear. There is no room at the top for second best. How long before Angel Reese acknowledges that the throne now belongs to Clark and steps aside gracefully?
I can remember in timeouts, somebody wouldn't be playing well, and he'd just tell the coach in front of everybody, say, look, coach, you're not getting the effort out of.
Larry Bird comments are not just about statistics. They are about respect. Bird has always admired players who give maximum effort, and Clark fits that description perfectly. His remarks about the greatest teammates being those who push hard and never quit, they might as well have been written with Clark in mind. Her tireless hustle turns triple-doubles into routine performances. With this kind of sharp commentary, Bird is not merely stating that Clark is better, he is declaring that Clark is the complete package. The question is, can Reese even come close to matching the work ethic that Bird so openly respects?
Would like to play. I will give you all the effort.
Larry Bird's reputation as one of the fiercest competitors in basketball was built not just on his scoring ability, but on his relentless drive and high expectations for everyone around him. When Bird speaks about effort, there is no room for half measures. He expects every player on the court to give their all every single night. It is no surprise, then, that Bird is thoroughly impressed by Caitlin Clark's commitment and hustle.
I watched Indiana State and Iowa. Caitlin Clark play about the same last year, so I watched a lot of basketball.
Bird's famous remarks about the best teammates being those who hold themselves accountable and elevate those around them seem tailor-made for Caitlin Clark. She is not only draining deep threes, She is hustling for loose balls, making smart plays, and showing up with passion every single game. Bird understands that success in basketball is not just about shooting range. It is about hard work, resilience, and mental toughness.
Teammates, some of her teammates have animosity towards her. Yeah. Like when she got knocked down, did you see the young lady come? She didn't run to her rescue. She walked over there and...
This subtle yet powerful praise from Bird is not just a compliment toward Clark's abilities. It is a direct shot at anyone who questions her full range of skills. Naturally, this strikes a nerve with Angel Reese's supporters. When a legend like Larry Bird heaps praise on Clark's all-around excellence, it is more than admiration. It is a challenge that demands attention. How long can Reese and her camp stay quiet when Bird's respect is clearly directed elsewhere?
This young lady, only thing she's doing, like you said, is out here. She's playing the game of basketball, and she's having fun doing it. And the media has put her on this pedestal that other people can't.
Tim Hardaway added fuel to the fire started by Larry Bird, and he did not hold anything back. Hardaway's comments were not offhanded. They cast a harsh spotlight on the growing tension behind the scenes. According to him, there is jealousy, real, ugly jealousy, brewing from within Reese's own team when it comes to Caitlin Clark.
And people has put her on a pedestal. That's still your teammate, and you still have to help your team. You don't mess with her. Other people. Yeah, you got to protect.
You women out there, y'all petty, man. Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark. Y'all petty, girl.
This is no longer just a story about two athletes battling on the court. It has become a tale of a divided camp. Some players simply cannot handle Caitlin Clark's rapid rise. Hardaway described Clark as the poised and mature superstar, the one who remains focused while drama erupts around her. Clip 14. Hardaway's message is crystal clear. Clark is not only outperforming her rivals, she is outclassing them in every measurable way. He goes even further, delivering a powerful ultimatum. If Angel Reese's team does not step up and start supporting her, they risk losing respect across the entire basketball world. This is no longer just about loyalty. It is about survival. Will Reese's team rise to the occasion? Or will jealousy continue to destroy their chances from within? Hardaway's comments reinforce the emerging narrative. Clark's dominance is not some fluke or media invention. It is a clear sign of a changing of the guard. While some still cling to old alliances or try to dismiss Clark's brilliance, anyone truly paying attention knows the truth. Clark's unique mix of skill, maturity, and relentless energy commands respect. Hardaway's passionate remarks only amplify the respectful praise Bird quietly gave, creating a unified front from basketball legends who all agree. Clark is not just better on paper, she is superior in every aspect of the game. For Angel Reese and her camp, this is more than a challenge, it is a wake-up call. The spotlight has shifted, and trying to fight it only attracts more scrutiny. It is a tough truth, but when the greatest voices in basketball begin taking sides, it means the game has officially changed. Can Reese's camp rise to the occasion, or will Clark continue to shine without resistance?
Listen, what she's accomplished, give her flowers. Stop being petty, all you women out there. All the money and visibility she bringing to the WNBA. Don't be petty.
And then comes Charles Barkley, who did not hesitate to double down on Larry Bird's message, while calling out all the petty drama swirling around Caitlin Clark. Barkley's approach? Blunt and unapologetic. He made it clear he has zero patience for the jealousy and noise aimed at Clark. He directly called out the petty girls throwing shade, pointing out that Clark is the one bringing in the revenue, the attention, and the real growth for women's basketball.
NBA fan, they cannot have this Caitlin Clark thing up any word. Try. People believe what we say on television. Just because people don't like you or your personality, they can't get on TV.
Barkley's point could not be clearer. Stop complaining and start recognizing what Clark has done for the sport. He reminded everyone that Clark deserves her flowers, her credit, her respect. And if you cannot see that, it is probably because you are too caught up in being petty to recognize the game-changing impact she is making.